Signs that the narcissist is starting to feel helpless as their world falls apart around them. Have you ever wondered what's going to happen to the narcissist in your life? In this video, you'll learn how to spot the signs that a narcissist is losing control and how to act quickly to stop more damage from happening. The goal of my YouTube channel is to help people who have had bad experiences with narcissists. I'll talk about the problems I've had with narcissists and about what other people have gone through in similar situations. Everybody has a place. If you found my channel through this video, I'd like to say hello and thank you for stopping by. Please stop by the comments section and say hello and tell us about yourself. And if you watch the show often, it's great to see you again. We really value the time and care you've given us today. If you want to know when I post a new video during the week, all you have to do is subscribe and turn on the bell. Alright, let's get started. Narcissists get a rush from being in charge, so they'll do anything to stay there, even if it makes you mad. In what way? Of course, narcissistic satisfaction. They will do anything to keep control over you because it feeds their narcissistic need for attention. In this video, I talk at length about narcissistic supply, but the most important thing to remember is that narcissists have a very low sense of self-worth. A lack of self-worth and a lack of an internal sense of value are often caused by trauma, neglect, or other similar things that happened in the past. I have heard, though, that this condition can also be caused by overindulging. On the outside, they look great in many ways, but on the inside there's nothing. Because of this, they have a hard time trusting other people and are always looking for ways to take charge. Then, to keep their way of life going, they need something we call supply. In this case, whatever makes them feel better about themselves is the supply. So supply can be money, a big prestigious job, and all the things that feed narcissists' egos, like living in the right place, having the right spouse, or whatever, but most often and most of the time supply is something darker, deeper and worse, like putting people down and treating them badly because it gives them a sense of control. The narcissistic injury is a deep emotional scar that every narcissist carries that says, "I'm not good." If we could find a way to peel back the layers in real time, we might find a scared small child hiding inside. The child is afraid of being caught and thinks that if they are, they will lose everything. They will do anything to hide the fact that they have a narcissistic injury. Also, I've seen for myself how rubbing salt in someone's wounds, which is their narcissistic injury, can easily make them angry. It happens a lot of the time. When it comes to getting rid of people, it doesn't matter if the narcissists are the ones doing it, or if the narcissists are the ones getting rid of people. During the discard phase, the narcissist's anger is often triggered, which is a sign that the narcissist is really losing control. In this case, the narcissist will be so angry that it will drive everyone around them crazy. They act like kids, but they're actually adults. When they lose their cool, it's clear that they're having a hard time dealing with the stress of their situation. Like a 2-year-old throwing a fit trying to get their parents to do what they want. A toddler might say something like, "I know that if I fall down and cry loudly enough, my parents will give in and buy me whatever I want." Yes, that is exactly what a narcissist would do. In every way possible, it's the same. The reasoning is basically the same. When parents give in to a 2-year tantrum, the other child learns that if they cry louder and for longer, they will get what they want in the future. The same thing happens here as well. Because of this, a narcissist's outburst of rage can be seen as a sign that he or she is about to lose it. At this point, the narcissist may show who they really are by making you feel less important. If the narcissist thinks you deserve it, they will start calling you names like awful mom or deadbeat dad. Keep in mind that the narcissist was able to love bomb you in the first place because of how well they could read you. If you and the narcissist have been in a relationship for a long time, like if you're a husband and wife, the narcissist will know your weak spots and be ready to use them against you. Yes, just like your children. They will say things like, "Now you know why I'm taking the kids away from you. You won't see them again after the last time you saw them, because I won't pay you alimony, you'll have to live on the streets." In simple terms, you will be given a snap card. It's the kind of thing narcissists might do when they feel like they're losing control and want to get it back. And please tell me in the comments if you've ever seen a narcissist ranting, and you knew deep down that it was just another attempt to get control over you. When they feel out of control, they may try to love bomb you by saying things like, "I can't live without you," or "I'm going to take all of these things from you." Please don't act like this. Why do you think this is such a big deal? What a crazy thing to happen. We should at least talk to each other. We have had no trouble being able to talk to each other. Please explain why you want to use that weird app to find care for your kids. What a pain. Made no sense at all. This is not at all what we need. So they think back to a time where they might have tried to get you to like them. They do the same things that got them into trouble in the first place. So let's stop the narcissists from trying to get what they want. If a narcissist has hurt you and you need a safe place to talk to people who understand, you can join this channel. Let's learn and grow together. I know everything I need to know from the fact that you are here. Please tell us what you think in the comments section. If you haven't already, click the button and check the box to get push notifications if you haven't already. I really appreciate you being here. I'm so glad you stopped by. Just remember that you found a great time to start negotiating for your dream life. Anyhow, the next video will be out soon, so I'll see you then. Thanks. What happens when a narcissist faces a tough opponent and difficulty makes you look bad? Narcissists always want to be in charge. Often, they will put you in a place where you can't defend yourself. Their goal is to make you unable to help yourself and totally dependent on them. Their goal is to make you think that you'll never be good enough for anyone or anything after they're gone. Because that's not what they do, it's clear that they won't be there to clean up the messes they've made. A narcissist can only hurt you psychologically and emotionally. You will be manipulated, and to trick you, they will make up stories that don't make sense and make up your own world. In today's video, I'll talk about 3 ways narcissists try to make us look bad. Because narcissists come into our lives with the goal of taking everything from us and are willing to destroy everything in their way, they use the power of love and light to control and tame the people they hurt. They're always looking for something to eat. They will do whatever it takes to get money, power, and influence. So that we'll trust them, they act like heroes or victims, but then they slowly turn against us. Their main goal is to make us feel scared and like we have to obey them. They will do anything to get us to give in. Narcissists want to be at the top of the social hierarchy, even among their closest friends. So narcissists try to be seen or valued in a way that makes them different from other people, whether they are in a family, a business, or a social group. In a group, people figure out who has the most power, and then they try to talk to and get to know those people. While they are in a relationship with you, they may try to copy your best traits and act like they share your values. In reality, the narcissist will never want to play on the same level as you. Their main goal would be to steal or take over the power, position, identity, or influence of the person they were going after. As was already said, narcissists take advantage of both strong and weak people. This is about people who have never been in a relationship with a narcissist, as opposed to those of us who have. In other words, no one can avoid being looked at by a narcissist. Once they've gotten in, their goal hasn't changed. They will come up with plans to hurt you. They will start a fight with you and do everything they can to get rid of you. This could happen in any order or even all at once. But one thing is for sure, it will happen. Through these actions, the narcissist will try to get as much power as possible. When a narcissist attacks you, one of the first things they will look for is who you know. A self-centered narcissist will get in the way of every relationship with friends and family. They will make a case against everyone close to you and hurt their reputations to show that they can be trusted. They will try to keep you from getting close to other people by spreading doubt among those they think are too close to you. The narcissist wants you to leave them or wants them to leave themselves. When a narcissist takes advantage of you, you can't go to anyone else for help because they want to be the only ones who can help you. The narcissist's second goal is to hurt your sense of self-worth. They would start to judge and criticize everything you did a lot more. It is always surprising how quickly a narcissist can go from making you feel good about yourself to making you feel bad about yourself. Because they can, and because they are very good at it. So, If they suddenly stop doing what they were doing and start doing the opposite, you might think that their criticisms and evaluations must also be true. They would judge not only what you said, but also how you acted and how you looked. In the end, this makes you question what's real. They will make you believe lies to make you question your sanity and skills. They will look at you in a way that is rude or insulting. If you give them a chance, it won't be hard for them to get angry or annoyed with you. They won't try to help you, but will do everything they can to hurt you. What you have to say won't matter to them. Over time, they will make you start to doubt your worth, your beauty, and your intelligence. As a last resort, the narcissists will try to mess with your mind. From the beginning, they have said that you put yourself down. Hurt relationships made people treat you differently and use gaslighting. This was the most important thing to them. These things are hard on the body and the mind. The narcissist also makes the relationship between you too toxic and uncomfortable. This is because narcissists can be happy and friendly one day and angry, sad, and quiet the next. They might stop talking to you, forget about you, or even ghost you. Overnight, it seemed like nothing. They went from being an angel to a devil. It can be emotionally and physically draining to try not to upset the narcissist or get into a fight with them. Narcissists don't care about how their actions affect other people, but they also put us through a lot of mental pressure on purpose. Stress can make it hard to make good decisions. Stress has effects on the body that can be seen and felt. Stress can make it harder for you to think clearly and make good decisions. This makes you more likely to be tricked. All of this is part of the narcissist's plan to make you weak and give them power over you. This will be hard on your mind. The narcissist wants to know what you think. They know that if they can break your mind, they will be able to control you forever. Notably, none of this is possible if the narcissist doesn't trust you. This is exactly why they try so hard to get us to like them in the first place. This is why they spend so much time and energy trying to convince us that they are the answer to our prayers, or that they are also trustworthy, honest, and nice people in real life. They use a false picture to get us interested because, once they have us, they want to kill us. The narcissist really wants your attention. They are interested in how you feel. Because of this, I will never tell you to give them a concession. No matter what you give a narcissist, they will always want more. They can't understand the sacrifices that have been made for them. Because they only care about themselves, they will keep spreading lies and rumors about you. If you meet someone who has a toxic personality type, you should stay away from them. It would be better if they didn't know anything about you. You shouldn't introduce this person to anyone important in your life, like close friends or family. We need to work harder to protect our health and the health of those around us. I really hope this information was helpful to you. I'm glad you watched and, more importantly, heard what I had to say. Please feel free to share your thoughts and experiences in the box below. If you don't want to miss any new videos that come out in the future, you might want to subscribe to this channel and make sure the bell icon is on. Why narcissists do horrible things to their partner? Narcissists depend on their partners to boost their self-esteem and make them feel special and important. That's the main one, but while they're here, they might as well use their partner for a few other things that will help them out too. After all, you have to like a narcissist because everything's about them. People with narcissistic personality disorder are notoriously hard to get close to because they are so demanding, controlling, and focus on themselves. They often think that their partners will give up everything they have for them. Please remember that this has nothing to do with any bad feelings they may have toward their partners. Narcissists can't see them as people who deserve respect and understanding. How do narcissists treat their spouses, taking the topic into account? Here are a few ways in which they treat their wives badly. First on the list is the fact that narcissists often lie to their spouses. People know that narcissists lie all the time, especially to the women in their lives. They will make up a fake reason, like an unexpected meeting with a client or the need to work late. Also, they will lie about small things like how much money they have in the bank or how much they pay for something. Narcissists would tell any lie to boost their own egos. Narcissists would lie to their wives if they thought it would help them get what they want. They won't stop at anything to get what they want. Narcissists are known for making promises they won't keep. They'll say they're sorry, but they'll keep doing the same thing. Second, narcissists often try to control their partners by cutting them off from the rest of the world. This is a common way for narcissists to interact with their partners. A narcissistic husband will do anything to keep his wife away from her friends and family. This helps narcissists control their wives because they know that if they isolate their wives from other people, their wives will have nowhere else to turn but to them. The narcissist wants his wife to feel trapped and helpless, which helps the narcissist achieve his goals. Narcissists often keep their partners from socializing with other people so that their partners have no one to turn to for help. So, they could tell their wives to quit their jobs and take care of the family full-time. The narcissist will also try to empty out their wives' bank accounts, making it hard for them to leave unless their wives help them. Because of this, his wife's freedom and choice no longer matter. Third, narcissists use gaslighting to keep their partners under their power and control. Gaslighting is a way for narcissists to keep control over their wives. One way to do this is to tell someone they are wrong about how they feel, or that they are making up a story when they are not. This is one way that narcissists try to keep their partners from running away. Gaslighting is a form of manipulation that narcissists use to make their wives think that they are to blame for the problems in the relationship. They can say that their partner depends on them too much and refuse to do anything special for them. Narcissists often say that their wives are weak, helpless, or too lazy to do anything. Fourth, narcissists usually cheat on their partners. To a narcissist, dissatisfaction in the marriage has nothing to do with infidelity because they are unable to feel anything for their partner. Narcissists cheat because they want to find someone else who can meet their needs better. When a narcissist cheats, it's because the partnership is only a means to an end for them. Cheating is more common among narcissistic guys because they suffer from insecurity and need constant reassurance from others, especially women. To a narcissist, there is no one more important than themselves. Thus, they often do what they please whenever they please, no matter the consequences. Narcissists have extramarital affairs to bolster their inflated sense of self-worth. A narcissist's craving for power and control is gratified by having an affair since it gives them power and influence over another person's life. And narcissists are experts at hiding their true identities. Since they are so good at faking normalcy and kindness, it is usually hard to catch them in the act of cheating. Fifth, narcissists consider their partners to be nothing more than objects. The wife of a narcissist is a sign of his success, fortune, and power, which he uses to impress others. If she dresses well, he will show her off at social gatherings. If a narcissistic husband is worried that his wife's less than perfect beauty may hurt their relationship, he will likely exert a great deal of control over her personal care routines. He might become a control freak and dictate how she should style her hair and apply her makeup. As an extension of himself, the narcissist sees in his wife a priceless possession that no one else can have. Should she behave badly or make a mistake, narcissists are prone to punish her. So that she learns her lesson, the narcissist will either make her look bad in public or leave her. 6. Narcissists often say bad things about their wives. The narcissist's partner is likely to be the target of constant criticism from the narcissist. When a narcissist wants to feel better than or more important than his wife, he is more likely to criticize and shame her. They are always picking on their partner, whether it's about how they look, how smart they are, how they act, or why they do what they do. They always find something wrong with other people and make them feel bad about themselves. The narcissist isn't trying to help the person they're criticizing grow as a person. Instead, they want to make the other person feel bad about themselves, so they won't want to leave the relationship. She will start to doubt her own decisions and think she can't make good ones. So, even though they are self-centered, narcissistic husbands can still lead their families. 7. Narcissists use anger to control and get what they want from their partners. If a narcissist wants to keep control over their female partner, they must keep their woman off balance. By acting irrationally angry, narcissistic men can make their wives feel threatened, distracted, or even like they are to blame for their own mental breakdown. The narcissist knows that if he can make his wife think she's going crazy, she'll stop trying to challenge his power. The narcissist husband first tries to get control over his wife by making threats and scaring her. If this doesn't work, he'll use physical violence to get her to do what he wants. The narcissist wants to decide everything about his wife's life, from what she wears to who she hangs out with to what she eats. 8. Narcissists have high expectations for the women they marry. The narcissist's partner should care more about the narcissist's happiness than anything else. As housewives and mothers, they hold their women to standards that are too high. But they don't give them the tools they need to succeed. This is why narcissists have so many high hopes for their wives. In reality, it seems that the wife's ability to do all of the housework well is the single most important thing for the happiness of the couple. It's easy to imagine what narcissists would do if she failed to do any of these things. Narcissists often try to control and demand too much from others. They depend on their wives to do everything, from running errands and making meals to cleaning the house and taking care of their kids. He'll make her feel like a maid, cook, and housekeeper while he kicks back and relaxes. Narcissists want women to meet all of their needs, but they don't care if she has any. Because of this, the wife often feels like she can't do anything and needs her husband. 9. Narcissists will never think twice about hurting their wives. Most of the time, narcissists have abusive relationships with their partners. This can be done in your head or in your body. A narcissist may lash out at his or her wife when they are angry. Some narcissists hurt their partners physically, but others are always just mean to them verbally. When a man is a narcissist, he often criticizes his wife in public and in private. Narcissists also often try to stop their partners from making friends outside of their relationship with them. Narcissists are dangerous to be around because they only care about themselves. You might find them cute at first, but then you'll see who they really are. Narcissists tend to see their wives as nothing more than things that exist to meet their own needs. Narcissists don't feel connected to anyone, so it makes sense